Hi, boys and girls. Today in science, we're going to be talking about what plants need. If you have already listened to the read aloud of the story, What Plants Need, and you have your workbook and some crayons and a pencil in front of you, then you're ready to begin. If you haven't, pause the video and get ready now. Welcome back, boys and girls. We're going to take a look at this picture. This is Ava and her grandmother. And Ava and her grandmother have planted marigold flowers. It's springtime, so the flowers are getting plenty of sunlight and warm air. They were planted in a rich soil with lots and lots of space around them. But Ava and her grandmother forgot to water the flowers. Will they grow? Why or why not? Okay, if you said they probably would not grow, you're correct. Why do you think that is, boys and girls? That's right, because Ava and her grandmother forgot to give those plants the very important water that they need. Good job. Let's look at the next picture. Oh, Miguel and his dad planted a tropical palm tree in a pot of soil. They didn't plant any other trees or plants around it. Miguel and his dad placed the pot outside on their patio. Although it's winter and cold outside, the tree received plenty of sunlight. Miguel watered it every other day. Will this plant grow? And why or why not? If you guessed that this plant probably wouldn't grow very well, again, you're right. Although this plant had plenty of space, the right soil, sunlight, and water, this plant is a tropical plant, which means that it is going to do best grown in hot, sunny climates. When this plant was planted in winter and left in the cold outside, it does not have what it needs to grow. Let's look at this next one. Tanisha bought a lilac bush at the nursery. She planted it in this garden in springtime. The lilac bush gets plenty of sun. Tanisha is sure to water it every day. Will the plant grow? Why or why not? If you guess that this plant probably would do well, you're right. This plant is planted at the right time of year in a good space. It gets plenty of sun and water. So this plant will probably grow and do very, very well. All right, boys and girls, we're going to do this little book together. And this little book is What Plants Need. So I want you to have your crayons ready and we're going to begin. So we'll go quickly through this together and we can pause the video at any time that you need to. So the first thing that I want y'all to do is I want you to take a pencil, and you can do any color, and I want you to write your name on this line. So Miss Broman's just going to write Mrs. B. And then I'm not going to take time to do it, but if you guys want to color in your plant, you can either stop the video and color in your plant, you can go back to it, or you can leave it plain. So let's turn to the first page, and we're going to read about what plants need. Now in this picture, it says plants need sunlight. Plants need sunlight. So what we're going to do here is we're going to draw a big yellow sun. So take your yellow crayon, and I want you to draw a big yellow sun shining brightly over your plant. And I'm just going to quickly color mine in. Remember, if Miss Brightman goes too fast for you, go ahead and pause the video. But we're going to draw a sun right there. Now is when we'll get to work on coloring the plant some. So I'm going to go ahead and color my leaves a pretty green color all the way down my stem and into my roots. And then, boys and girls, I am going to quickly grab a brown color, and then I'm going to color the dirt that flower is sitting on. Is planted in, I'm sorry. So just like that. So the important thing to get on this page is the sun. Plants need sunlight to grow. Let's turn to page 2. Plants need warmth to grow. What do you think gives the plants warmth? Again, I'm going to say the sun is going to give the plants warmth. A beautiful sunny day. So go ahead and get your yellow crayon out. And we're going to draw a sun, and this one I'm going to do a little bit different. I'm going to use the whole corner of my paper right here, and I'm going to draw some sun rays on that. And then I'm going to take my blue and I'm just going to do the background. And it is a bright, bright, sunshiny day, giving our plant warmth, giving our plant warmth. And again, I am just quickly coloring this. If you guys want to do your super best, awesome coloring job, please, please, please feel free to pause the video and do so. Again, I'm going to go back and color my green. So the two things we have learned so far through our readings is that plants need warmth and sunshine in order to survive and grow to what we would call their fullest potential, the best that they can grow. So plants need warmth, plants need sunlight. Plants need water. Oh, this is going to be a fun one, boys and girls. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw raindrops on my page, and you can do them any way you want, but I'm going to draw some raindrops like this. I might even draw some clouds on here dropping my rain. Ooh, I'm going to get really creative. I'm going to do some thunder too and some lightning. I'm going to do some lightning so you can tell that it was raining outside. So plants need sunlight, warmth, they need water in order to grow. And again, like I said, boys and girls, Miss Brockman has been coloring for way, way more years than you have. So I am doing this very quickly just so you can get an idea of what your page should look like when you're done. Remember, pause your video at any time. So plants need water in order to survive. And this says, and plants need nutrients. Plants need food. And remember, plants do not get food. Plants do not get food from the grocery store like you and I do. They can't just run out to McDonald's. They have to make their own food. And we're going to learn about this more in detail later, but plants use sun and water on their leaves to make nutrients for the plants. So you're going to draw a little sun and you're going to draw some water droplets on there, and then go ahead and fill in your plant and your dirt again, just like this. Good job, boys and girls. You guys are doing a great job on this plant book. So sunlight, warmth, water, nutrients, all important things for those plants to survive. And then it says plants need space. So on this one, we're going to do something a little tricky. We're going to draw another seedling plant over here, showing that we have given our plant enough space to grow. And boys and girls, you don't have to be an artist to draw this. Miss Brockman is definitely no artist. Just go ahead and draw a little seedling, just so that it's far enough away that it shows that our plants need space to spread their roots so that they can grow. And then you can come back over and color this first one right here. I'm quickly doing that one, and let's go ahead and give it its dirt. So this is just a little booklet of stuff that your plant needs in order to grow and survive. Okay, so once you have finished that, and remember, you can pause the video if you are still working, I want you to get your workbook out, and I want you to turn to lesson 4 of your workbook. You're still going to need those crayons. So now what this says is we are going to draw 2 things that plants need to help them grow. And you can do any 2 of the ones that we learned. Remember, we learned that a plant needs sunlight, a plant needs water, a plant needs warmth, a plant needs food or nutrients, and a plant needs space to grow. So I want you to pick your 2 favorite and draw them, one in this side and one in this side. And then we're going to answer these questions at the bottom. So go ahead and pause the video while you draw your responses now. Excellent job, boys and girls. Your pictures are great. What I want you to do is let's look at the bottom and let's answer these last 2 questions. So if you look at the box with the star, it says, do all plants need water to grow? And I hope that you know we're going to go ahead and color in the smiley face, because yes, all plants need water to grow. Then let's look in the box with the flower. Do all plants need to have sunlight in order to grow? Yes, all plants need sunlight in order to grow. Sunlight and water is how those plants make their food, boys and girls. Excellent job on this lesson. We'll see you next time.